Hi, y'all. I'm Allison. The big day is here. We finally get to find out how A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison is going to end. I'm dying to know what's going to happen. There are so many open questions right now. And I hope we get all of our answers during this one and doesn't have to wait for a subsequent book because there are four in this series. So I don't know. All I do know is I will find out today. So either you have already reached the end and you know what I'm in store for when I sit down to finally read this, or you have chosen to wait and read along with me. So if you're reading along with me, as you know by now, chapter screen will pop up whenever you see that. Pause the video or read to the end of the chapter that's mentioned there, and then resume the video to find out what I thought of it. So, okay, comments. Everybody just our hearts all go out to Sorsha, Wanda, and Lucinda, and with her nose in a book, Stacy. So we all feel so bad for Sorsha, but at the same time, does she really have to curse the entire female line? Apparently, she was really angry. It wasn't enough just to get her sister. She wanted to make her whole family pay. And considering the level of betrayal that poor Sorsha went through, and she has been rotten in that cell for 3 months without contact from anybody. So she just had time for all of that to fester. Can't really say I blame her. Not at all. So I can't wait to find out. With her nose in a book, Stacy, she remembered something that completely went over my head. At the very beginning, there was a legend regarding Sorsha in that tower, that if you said her name 3 times, she would appear to you. So maybe they'll remember this little tidbit and we'll actually get to hear from Sorsha herself. I don't know. I can't wait to find out. I hope they're going to break the curse. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that's, say, for a next one, and at the end of this one, we only catch up to the sisters. I don't know. Because things happen very quickly. There's not, a lot of buildup. Remember, our prison break was, well, we need to break into the prison. And then they went that very same night. So this could very well unfold really quickly. I don't know, but I can't wait to find out. So let's move over to my handy little chair. And I'm going to start reading this, reacting as I go, and we'll find out where things are going to take us. Okay, I got some adjusting to do. By the way, ever since my little colonoscopy thing, I took advantage of that as a kind of reset. I'm no longer snacking unnecessarily. Used it to kind of kickstart a diet that I needed to go on. And I've really limited my caffeine intake. I've been drinking a lot of water. I just had like a Diet Coke and a half, and I'm like bouncing off the walls. So if I seem a little keyed up, that's it. It's like caffeine works again. It's amazing. Okay. I need reading glasses. I can't see. Anyway, that was the other benefit to doing that treatment. I kind of look at it like a reboot. It was like a reset of my whole system. Now I'm filling it with water and trying to eat smarter and kickstarted a diet. So, there's all sorts of benefits to going to have one. Okay, enough about all that. I'm diving back in. Let me see where we are. Where were we anyway? Colton and Betty. This is a bad pair of glasses. Much better. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, that's right. They just got the end of Sorsha's tale from Fringarity, and I think they're still on their way to Windy Bottom, or they're really close. And they just realized that Prue was at Wintershins. So I love how all of that tied together, by the way. Gina, she's so clever. I love this author. Oh, duh, that's right. They're in Windy Bottom now. They're looking for the mill. Okay. Because that was our last stop from last time. I'm glad they reminded us that they were invisible. That's right. They're invisible. Fringarity can be seen, though. And I believe Colton is like holding the knife at Fringarity. So, because he is on the run. And they're looking for directions, I believe. Oh, one last thought. As I was saying before, things do happen very quickly in this. There's a chance we might know what's going to happen because they only have till sundown to break the curse, or the girls are going to start dying. So maybe we will actually get some resolution. I hope so. I really want to know. That's cool. The reason why they can hear the crows was they're hearing what Sorsha heard when she fell. Last thing she saw and heard, the crows. That's pretty cool because Betty realized that and she was having a vision. Hopefully Sorsha will speak to her. She's found Charlie. I don't know if she can get to her, but Charlie just stuck her head out of the little window. And that was just heartbreaking, having to witness Betty's fear for her sisters. So well written. And I like how even though it's a middle grade, it's not dumbed down. So it looks like they're not going to be able to get the bag. Jared passed out on it. Maybe they can. Yay, she still has the rat. I wonder if he's going to, be significant for some reason. I was afraid that Jared was going to grab her. She tried just to go out the door. I mean, they still haven't made it yet. Instead of waiting, Betty ran in to hug Fliss. I don't know. I'm hoping they can get out of there. It feels like the end of a horror movie where the bad guy wakes up one last time for a jump scare. I'm waiting for it. Jared cut her hair off because she was looking in the mirror. He thought that she was being vain. That's just mean. It's uncalled for. I guess she had to make an excuse for the mirror. Looks like Charlie added, a little extra to the concoction that they needed to knock out Jared. Thanks to the help of Hobbit, yeah. Rat droppings. Okay, so it looks like they are going to secure Jared and put him underneath the trap door. Hopefully Frank Garrity will get credit for capturing him. Charlie's giving Jared a what for with that bag. It's good to see Fliss standing up for herself too. I have a feeling her days of looking down and trying not to draw attention to her are over. Maybe she's going to start standing up for herself when she's getting that unwanted attention. Can you see? Lily wants her toy. Do you want your toy? It won't go through there, will it? I didn't think that through. Actually, I shouldn't have encouraged Lily, because now she's got a pickle and she's going to be squeaking. I hate taking it from her. So how many dogs out there are looking for the toy? Lily, can I have it? Oh boy, Finley's here. Lily, can I have it? Lily. Yes, can I have it? Are you a good girl? Oh boy. Okay. I'll read while she's squeaking. Oh, Finley. I like how Fliss said that the crows in her head are making her really cranky. So that explains why she lashed out, because it seems very out of character for her. Good for her. So Garrity blushed at the mention of their grandmother. So maybe once he gets pardoned, his life will turn around. Maybe he has a crush on her. How cool would that be? And at least we don't have to... It looks like Jared being turned in will probably happen off a page. So there's a chance we might break the curse before the end of this. Because she did. She moved really quick. Okay, so apparently Charlie figured out that they can go back in time because she went to sneak another roll. Leave it to the 6-year-old to just try something like that without thinking it through. That means Colton will have to go back to jail. So they're going to go all the way back to Sorsha's time and actually stop the curse, maybe. Then they'll, I don't know, they're going to bring Sorsha to the present. Because I was wondering how they could do that and then get back to their own time. Okay, I'll be back later. I'm going to help my daughter dye her hair. Okay, false alarm, because my mom snuck into the bathroom where the hair dye is, so we have to wait for her to get out of her shower before we can start. So I'm going to see if I can at least finish this paragraph. Chapter. That's how you break the curse. All of those objects were made to rescue her, like little Charlie said. So if you can rescue her, curse will be gone. I love it. Leave it to the 6-year-old to come up with a solution. Is Fingarity going to help them? Because, he used to break people out or help them escape. And Colton's going to help too. Yeah, Granny's going to flip. At least they're checking in with her and letting her know that they're okay. Yeah, Charlie's not as homesick. Granny's mad. Oh, now she's going to start crying. Poor Granny, she had to have been going out of her mind with fear for the 3 of them. I do like how this book just moves. There's, they make a decision and these girls just act on it right away. So we are already back 100 years. I don't think we're going to have to worry about getting a conclusion. So I love that. Ew, the chamber pot being emptied out into the street. It definitely confirms that they went back in time. Oh no, Charlie lost the bag and they've already seen Prue. Oh, all of the items are gone because Sorsha hasn't put them into she hasn't made the magical items yet, so they may be stuck there. So they're going to have to get all the items from Prue somehow. Because I assume Sorsha's already, I don't know if she's already in the tower. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so they are going to go steal the items back. So Fliss is going to sing again as a warning. Would their clothing stand out? They are from 100 years in the future. Hoppet is creating the distraction. Uh-oh, Fliss has already started singing and Betty's only found the dolls. But if she's invisible, then she can find the rest of the items. Provided that the box isn't noticed. But there's the loose screw on the floor that might be noticed. Okay. Oh, she does have the... Oh, so she found everything. How did I miss that? Was it all in the box, I guess? Okay, so she is invisible now. Whew. Oh, so Prue knows that the items are missing. Is Betty gonna mess with her? She said she's a friend of Sorsha's. Good for her. Good for Betty. Putting Prue in her place. Okay, that's hilarious that the other people in the bar are joining Fliss in her singing. Okay, that was cool. And I love how the quick pace of this, that there's no big, build up to everything. They make a decision and they carry it out, which is awesome. Fast pace is always a good time. Okay, now it's time for me to go dye her hair. So when I get back, we will go on to chapter 24. Okay, I think everything is taken care of. So let's see if I can finally finish the book. I'm assuming they'll be able to get Sorsha, but I don't know. How cool would that be, though, to go back 100 years and see what your town and your area looked like? I think that'd be awesome. I wasn't expecting Colton to want to stay in the past. I mean, you have to admit that's an easy way for him to hide and not have to worry about being on the run, but I was not expecting that. I don't know if he'll change his mind. They're making their plan on how they're going to get into the prison to get Sorsha out. She kissed him. Okay, maybe he's decided that Fliss is worth staying in the present time for. We'll see. I don't know. I do think they would make a cute couple. And I want him to stay behind. I don't want him to be in the other books that I know are in this series. I'd be so scared. I don't know that I would have the guts to sneak past him and into the prison. I mean, I would like to think I could, but I would be terrified. Especially, yeah, they're not going to be invisible once they're inside. It's cute that they're dancing a jig. Are they the reason for the list, legends of the swamps and everything? Did they actually start that by going back in time like this? You know, that could be. So they're all locked in the tower now. But see, Sorsha already had a plan. She realized once she was in there, all she had to do was get outside the tower. Can she, like, sneak out the window enough, maybe? I don't know. Get her powers back and then she can whisk them all away somewhere. Hopefully, right? Sorsha was falling from the tower when they went in. That's not supposed to happen. What the... Are you kidding me? I still can't believe she fell out the window. Oh, Sasha's hanging from the side of the tower. Balance on a thin ledge. I was sitting there wondering how in the world could this end well. She really fooled me. I thought she really did go over and they were too late. So they're going to jump out and then use the bag while they're falling. Oh my god, that was intense. Okay, they're plummeting and Charlie yelled home. Surely it's gonna work, right? I want to know the significance of the rocks though. I think there's gonna be something significant about that. There's a handful of stones, 4 or 5. There's 5 people. There's something there. Even Hoppet made it. Wait, do they change times or are they... I don't know. Good point about jealousy. It wasn't envy for what the other people have. It's what they themselves lack. She's talking about Prue. I like Sorsha. That is a good lesson to put in a middle grade book. Oh, and Betty realizes she doesn't have to compete with her sister. Getting all warm, fuzzy feelings. She's rewarding them for being real sisters, true to each other. What curse? So, everything's been changed. Because Sorsha, yeah, now I got that whole space-time continuum thing. So I don't know that Cranny even knows about the curse. So the curse was lifted, I guess, way back in Sorsha's day. So it was like the curse never happened. Yeah, history's changed. The story about Sorsha is how she vanished. Their dad's not in jail. Oh, that reminds me. I don't remember who it was. Maybe it was with her nose on a book, Stacy, who pointed out that we knew all along what the dad did. He had been smuggling or gambling or something like that, and he bragged too many times, and that's what he was thrown in jail for. So there's no big mystery for that. Anyway, okay, back to their new reality, because the whole 100 years has changed. Nobody was cursed, so the family doesn't have bad luck or any of that anymore. I wonder if their mom's still alive. Oh, it was so sweet. I guess the mom didn't come back, but they have their dad. I wonder what happened with Fingarity and Jared. I wonder. Is Granny with Fingarity? There's Fingarity behind Granny. Oh, so he did capture Jared. So I guess that part would have been the same. So Jared still broke out, and Colton is still out running. So I guess Fingarity got credit for catching Jared. Oh, I just finished the epilogue. I loved this. And our fear was unfounded. Everything wrapped up. I was so sure that it was going to be stretched out and it was going to be book 2 before we found out anything about the curse. Yeah, that was Ellie. She's the one who scared me when we were reading From Below. She normally doesn't come around me. That's my daughter's cat. But I loved this. Thank you, Amanda, for recommending it. I'm assuming everybody else is going to be like me, and I will be picking up book 2. Definitely. I'm not going to read the chapter, though. I never do that. Do y'all ever read the chapters that come, when they had bonus chapters? I'd rather just wait until I have the book, because I read the bonus chapter, then I'm going to be like, well, what happened next? So the next one is called A Sprinkle of Sorcery. So I wonder what their next adventure will be. And do you think they'll run into Colton again? I think he'll be brought back. I think they're going to find him somewhere. Because, there was a little something going with him and Fliss. So I would suspect he will cross their paths again one day. At least I hope so. I really liked Colton's character. And Sorsha, it'd be fun to see her interacting with the girls as well. This was just wonderful. I loved it. Let me know what you thought. I really want to know. And thank you so much for reading this one with me. I love our little Betty reads. They're so fun. We are going to take April off, though, in honor of the Magical Readathon. We're all going to be busy with that. But during April, I will let you know what the new theme will be for May, and we will definitely start the process of picking May's book, because it will be back in May. All right, I'm going to go. It's been a very long day for me, and I still have to edit this, and I think it's going on 8:30 tonight. So I've got work to do if this is going to be ready for y'all for tomorrow. Okay, day after tomorrow, I will have Just Spin It, Easter edition. I did that this morning, so I'm sure I can get it edited over the weekend. So keep an eye out for that, and I hope to see you then. All right,